Uh, oops. Welcome everyone to the Assisting Transitions in Scorpio Esoteric Healing Meditation. In Scorpio, Master Dual Kul tells us that we must learn increasingly to work under the influence of the law of abstraction. Using a spiritual approach. This is a law which is ever present in the world in relation to the processes of death. The aspect of its importance in connection with physical death is deemed of slight importance in comparison to its emphasis in connection with the world of thought. This can refer to the abstraction of the life principle from the physical body in response to soul command. It can also refer to a cycle of physical plane conditioning or circumstance to the termination of a relation to a physical plane group or to the abstraction of an interest regarded hitherto as basic. This law applies to the termination of an outgoing affection towards a person or a group of persons upon the astral plane. The severing of connection with specific lines of thought. This may refer to the preconceived need, which may dawn increasingly upon the disciple as he draws closer to the ashram. It is the law of abstraction which lifts a disciple out of the three worlds of human endeavor. It is the same law which brings about the upward drive which all units of life express, and the search of all of them for identification with the one. It is with this law that you, along with all disciples, must learn to work. Scorpio, at this particular stage of human evolution, governs the path of discipleship. Scorpio is the great constellation which influences the turning point in the life of humanity and the life of the individual human being. For the first time in the history of both mankind and disciples, the energy of Sirius pouring into the seven groups which form our planetary hierarchy evokes a response. Let us sound together as one group the mantra of the disciples' degree. May the energy of the divine self inspire us and the light of the soul direct. May we be led from darkness to light, from the unreal to the real, from death to immortality. The special healing service assisting aspirants and disciples in transition during this period, their careers, close associates, and groups. Soul focus. Start with the point of soul focus. Raise the consciousness into the head, as high in the head as you can. Carry the consciousness upward through the astral body and the mind to the soul. Visualize a lotus fully opened, scintillating with light as a symbol of the soul body. Assume the attitude of the observer. And from that point, observe the personality below. Visualize the etheric body. See energy flowing freely up and down the etheric spine. Consciously throw soul energy down into the center at the base of the spine, using an indigo blue light of the second ray. Then raise it slowly via the 5 centers up the etheric spine, then to ajna and crown up into the soul body. Sound the soul mantra. I am the soul. I am light divine. I am love. I am will. I am fixed design. From the soul vehicle, the causal body, draw down. Intelligence and love. The alignment of the centers for flow of intelligence. From etheric throat to the alta major to the brain. The alignment of centers for the flow of love. The astral heart to the etheric heart, to the pituitary gland, to the nervous system. Allow the flow of intelligence and love into your being and into the group. Align with Master DK and our group soul. Visualize the souls of all our group members. Move into alignment with Master DK. Move into close alignment as a group. Include those working with us from the other side of the veil. Sound the protective formula, invoking the assistance of the healing angels and the protective aura of the Christ, using the sign of the cross of divinity. Visualize the souls of all our group members. As the soul, we work in light, and darkness cannot touch us. We take our stand within the light. We work, and from that point, we never move. Recognize and strengthen our unity, our radiance, our service as we sound. Radiance we are and power. We stand forever with our hands stretched out, linking the heavens and the earth, the inner world of meaning and the subtle world of glamour. We reach into the light and bring it down to meet the need. We reach into the silent place and bring from thence the gift of understanding. Thus, with the light, we work and turn the darkness into day. Align the centers for the flow of energy from above using the extraplanetary, planetary, Christ DK healing angels, group centers, crown, ajna, alta major, the will, love, intelligence petals. Seeing living lines of lighted energy, the flow of healing energies. Focus, step down, vitalize, and direct. Soul triangle, love petals, will petals, intelligence petals. The chakra triangle, head, ajna, alta major. The gland triangle, pineal gland, pituitary body, carotid gland. And the ajna triangle, ajna, right eye, left eye. with purity of motive, inspired by a loving heart, we offer ourselves for this healing service. This offer we make as a group to those in transition and their immediate circle of carers, companions, and group associates, all those we seek to assist. Pause as we visualize the stream of healing energy that flows into our group and focus our attention. We offer our group as a channel through which the Christ hierarchy and the angels can pour their love, light, and magnetism. Healing the cleavages, assuring soul presence and guidance in the transition. Soothing the astral field of the receiving, serving group. Strengthening the heart center of the serving group in the transition of their companion and group member. Dissipating the glamour of the fear of physical transition and changes that will occur for the individual and the group. We visualize our group surrounding those in transition. We see the group soul and our group members focusing, stepping down, vitalizing, and directing healing energies. In and through as we sound. May the love of the one soul focused in this group radiate upon you aspirants and disciples in transition on these energies of Scorpio, and support all those assisting you, permeating every part of your body, healing, soothing, strengthening, and dissipating all that hinders your smooth transition from this physical incarnation into the soul body, assuring your continued service as one with the soul. Pause. Healing, soothing, strengthening, dissipating all that hinders the transition. Sense, see, know the subtle changes are occurring. Withdraw healing energy from the hands back to the brain, to the ajna, and back to the soul. Thank the inner group of souls who have joined us subjectively for their participation. Thank the Christ and Master DK for their radiating presence and protection. Thank the healing angels, devas, for their contribution and their magnetism. Closing with an expression of thanks, we sound the ancient prayer. The Gayatri. Which I'd like to do in both English and traditional after the English. O thou who givest sustenance to the universe, from whom all things proceed, to whom all things return, unveil to us the face of the true spiritual sun, hidden by a disk of golden light, that we may know the truth and do our whole duty as we journey to thy sacred feet. And in a more original language, Bor Bhuvasva, Tat Savitor Varenyam Bargo, Devasaya Dhimahi Dio Yona Pracho Dayat. Master DK tells us that the initiate has always to express in each sign of the zodiac the consummation and the spiritual fruit of earlier life experience, world experiment, and soul achievement. Selfishness has ever to be translated into living active service, and desire has to demonstrate its transmutation in the purity of spiritual aspiration for identification with the will of God. May we, as a group, actively hold our intention of selfless service for the birth of the Christ in the heart of all humanity as we move deeply into the energies of the tests, trials, and eventual triumph in Scorpio. As the struggles ensue, finding our strength and developing Sagittarian attitudes as a serving group. Let us together distribute that light. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide all little wills of men, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center, which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth. Scorpio, tests, trials, triumph, the path of discipleship. Gratitude to all for your service as we continue together.